Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. This video is for class 4 children. Here we are going to discuss chapter number 6 and this is part first of the video. So let's begin.
So, the junk seller. Have you ever met a kabadi wali? A woman who sells junk? This is a true story told by Kiran, who has a junk shop at Patna. So, there is a woman named Kiran. She is a junk seller. Okay, junk seller is your kabadi wali. So, this is the true story of Kiran, and she has a junk shop in Patna. Patna is in Bihar. Okay. So I studied in a Hindi medium school in my village. My father wanted girls to study like boys. So she is saying that she has studied in a Hindi medium school in her village, and her father wanted girls to study like boys. I loved Hindi and science, but I hated maths. Today, maths is most useful of my work. I could never imagine this in school. So she's saying that she likes to read Hindi and science, but she hated maths. She never liked maths. But today, when she's a junk seller, maths is most useful to her. So she's saying that she has never imagined a day like this, that she have to learn maths. Okay. So what about you? Do you also find maths difficult? So you also have to tell that, do you also find maths difficult? So you will write the answer in book only, whatever you feel. What is the most difficult thing in your maths book? So you have to tell what is the most difficult thing that you find in this maths book. Okay, you have to write it by your own, whatever you found out the most difficult thing. Okay, you will write in your book only. What do you think is the easiest lesson? And you also have to tell that which of the following chapters in the maths you found the easiest chapter. Okay, so you will write it in the book only. So next is, when I was young, my father died in an accident. So when she was young, her father died in an accident. So my mother worked as a servant in some houses. We had a difficult time. So when her father died, her mother used to work as a servant in some houses, and at the time they went through many difficulties. Okay, that was a difficult time. That was a hard time for their life, for them. I had to leave school after class 8. So she had studied till class 8 only. After that, she has to leave the school. I wanted to study more, but my mother got me married. She wanted to study more, but her mother made her married. Okay. My husband's family lived in a mud house. His two brothers and his sister did not go to school. He had a tea stall. So his husband, to whom she is married, her husband's family lives in a mud house. Mud house is a place. They live there. So her husband has two brothers and one sister. Okay, so they all did not go to school. They never went to school, and his husband had a tea stall. Okay, so this is the story of Kiran. Find out how much for a cup of tea. So ask people and find out the cost of a cup of tea at a tea stall, at a hotel. So what you have to do, you have to find out the price of a tea at a tea stall and at a hotel, and you have to write it here. So if you will see, at tea stall the tea is of rupees 10 only, and at a hotel a tea is of rupees 15 or 20. Okay, it is costlier in hotel. So you will write this in your book only. Next is, if a person who runs a tea stall earns rupees 30 in a day, how much will he earn in 10 days? So this is a question. We will do this question. Okay, we will solve this. And in a month. And we will also solve this one also. How did you get the answer? Discuss. Okay, so we will see these questions. Okay, so next is, I thought of starting my own business. I thought I should open a bangle shop or a tailor shop. So Kiran is saying that she has thought of starting her own business. She thought of opening a bangle shop or a tailor shop. But my uncle said that we could earn a lot by opening a junk shop. But his uncle told her that they will earn more by opening a junk shop. In 2001, my mother-in-law and I opened a junk shop. We took a loan of rupees 8,000 for the shop. So she's saying that her mother-in-law and she together opened a junk shop, and for opening that junk shop they had taken a loan of rupees 8,000. Okay. Next is find out what is a loan. Have you ever heard of someone taking a loan? For what? How much loan was taken? How much money was paid back? So these questions you will do yourself. Okay, so you can do this yourself. Next is Hariya and Babu want to buy a handcart for rupees 300. Okay, so Hariya and Babu want to buy a handcart, and for that they want rupees 300. Hariya is saying, I have taken a loan of rupees 300 from a bank for 6 months. I will pay back rupees 51 every month to the bank. And Babu is saying, but I have taken a loan of rupees 300 from Chunilal. After 6 months, I will pay back rupees 360. So now the question is, who has paid back more, Hariya or Babu? So now let's see all these questions. The two questions that were above, okay, that were about tea stalls, and this one question. Let's see these questions.
So now the question is, if a person who runs a tea stall earns rupees 30 in a day, okay, so there is a person who runs a tea stall. So he earns rupees 30 in a day. In one day he earns rupees 30. So we have to tell how much will he earn in 10 days. So we have been given for a 1 day and we have to find out for 10 days. Okay, we have been given for a small amount, that is for 1 day, and it is rupees 30. So we have to find for the more number of days, that is 10 days. So let's see, earning in 1 day, we will first write earning in 1 day. His earning in 1 day is rupees 30. Okay, his earning in 1 day is rupees 30. So his earning in, we have to tell his earning in 10 days. Okay, so earning in 10 days will be 30. That is for 1 day. Okay, 1 day earning is 30, and we will multiply it with 10 days. We will multiply it with 10 days. So it will be 30 into 10, and we will multiply it. Let's multiply it here. 30 into 10. 0 into 0 is your 0, and 0 is, okay, 10 into 0 is your 0, and 10 into 3 is your 30. So this will be 300. Rupees 300. So earning in 1 day is rupees 30. Earning in 10 days is 30 into 10. Okay, and 30 into 10 is your 10 into 0 is 0, and 10 into 3 is your 30. So rupees 300. So it means in 10 days he earns rupees 300. Okay, in 10 days he earns rupees 300. Now the question is, if a person who runs a tea stall earns rupees 30 in a day, okay, we know this. A person who runs tea stall, he earns 30 rupees in 1 day. Okay, how much will he earn in a month? Now we have to tell how much will he earn in a month. Before this, we have find out for 10 days. Now we will find out for 1 month. Okay, let's first see his earning in 1 day. Earning in 1 day. His earning in 1 day is rupees 30. Okay, rupees 30. We have to find out for 1 month. We have to find out for 1 month, and we know that 1 month has 30 days. We know that 1 month has 30 days. Okay, 1 month has 30 days. We know this. So what we will do? We will find for month. So we will find for 30 days. Okay, so earning in 1 day is rupees 30. So earning in 30 days will be earning in 30 days. 30 days means 1 month. Okay, so earning in 30 days will be 30. 1 day earning. This is 1 day earning 30 into 30 days. Into 30 days. 1 day earning rupees 30 multiplied by 30 days. Okay, so this will be, let's multiply it here, 30 into 30. So 0 into 0 is your 0, and 0 into 3 is also 0. Then 3 into 0 is 0, and 3 into 3 is your 9. Okay, so see, this is 0 and this is 0 and 9. So he earns rupees 900 in 1 month. Okay, 30 into 30 is your 900. So he earns rupees 900 in 30 days. 30 days means 1 month. So he earns rupees 900 in 1 month. So now the next question is, this question is lengthy but this is easy. Okay. Hariya and Babu want to buy a handcart for rupees 300. So there are two people, Hariya and Babu, who wants to buy a handcart, and handcart is of rupees 300. Okay. Next is, Hariya has taken a loan of rupees 300 from bank for 6 months. So to buy a handcart, Hariya has taken a loan from bank. Okay, for 6 months he has taken loan from bank of rupees 300. He has taken a loan of rupees 300 from a bank and he has taken that loan for 6 months. Okay. Next is, and he has to pay rupees 51 every month to bank. Okay, so to pay back to bank, he has taken a loan, so he has to pay back also. So to pay back, he has to give 51 rupees every month. Okay, 51 rupees every month for 6 months. He will give 51 rupees every month to the bank for 6 months. Okay. Next, while Babu has taken a loan from Chunnilal. So Babu has taken a loan from Chunnilal. Hariya has taken a loan from bank and Babu has taken a loan from Chunnilal. Okay, Chunnilal is a person. So he has taken a loan from Chunnilal and after 6 months he has to pay back rupees 360. So after 6 months he has to pay whole rupees 360. Okay, 360 rupees he has to pay back to Chunnilal after 6 months. So now we have to tell who has to pay back more. So now we have to tell who has to pay back more, Hariya or Babu. We know that Babu has to pay 360 after 6 months. But we only know that Hariya has to pay 51 rupees each month for 6 months. So what we will do, we will find out for Hariya and we already know for Babu. Okay, so we will find out for Hariya and then we will compare. So then we will know that who has to pay back more. Okay, so what we will do, okay, Hariya has to pay back how much? See, every month he has to pay 51 rupees. Every month he has to pay rupees 51. Okay, in 1 month he has to pay rupees 51. And he has taken a loan for 6 months. He has taken a loan for 6 months. So he has to pay back for 6 months. He will pay rupees 51 for 6 months. So we will multiply 51 by 6. Okay, this 51 is for 1 month. This is the rupees that he will pay for 1 month. And this is he has to pay back for 6 months. So we have multiplied 51 by 6. ठीक है, हरिया ने जो है लोन लिया है 6 मंथ के लिए. ठीक है, और उसको हर मंथ 51 रुपीज पे करने हैं. हर मंथ उसको 51 रुपीज देना है और उसने लोन लिया है 6 मंथ्स के लिए. ठीक है, उसने लोन लिया है 6 मंथ्स के लिए. तो पूरे 6 मंथ्स में वो हर महीने 51 रुपीज 51 रुपीज 51 रुपीज ऐसा करके वो फॉर 6 मंथ्स ही विल गिव. ओके, ही विल गिव टू बैंक. सो टोटल हाउ मच मनी ही विल गिव इन 6 मंथ्स? लेट्स फाइंड आउट. 51 into 6. Okay, 6 into 1 is your 6 and 6 into 5 is your 30. So rupees 306. So he has to pay back rupees 306. So it means कि 6 months बाद total money जो वो बैंक को देगा that will be rupees 306. ठीक है, बट बाबू ने कितना दिया है? देखो, बाबू ने दिया है 360 आफ्टर 6 months. दोनों ने 6 months के लिए लोन लिया था. दोनों ने 300 का लोन लिया था. हरिया ने लिया था बैंक से और बाबू ने लिया था चुन्नीलाल से. सो बाबू ने 6 मंथ्स के बाद 360 रुपीज पे बैक करा है चुन्नीलाल को और हरिया ने 51 रुपीज ईच मंथ दिया है 6 मंथ के लिए. उसने दिया है टोटल 306. तो हमें बताना है कि किसने ज्यादा रुपीज दिए हैं आफ्टर 6 मंथ. ठीक है, किसने ज्यादा पे बैक किया है आफ्टर 6 मंथ. सो एज यू कैन सी हरिया हैज पे बैक रुपीज 306 and Babu has paid rupees 360 to Chunnilal. ठीक है, after 6 months. So 360 is more than 306. Okay, 360 is more than 306. So Babu has given more. Okay, Babu has paid back more. So Babu has paid back more. Babu has paid back more. Okay.
People laughed and teased us about our work. They called it ganda kaam or dirty business, but I did not think so. So I knew this idea would work. Now we have a pakka house with electricity. We have a fridge, a TV, and a gas stove. My husband's brothers, sister, and also my daughter go to school. I have 9 rickshaws of my own. I give the rickshaws on rent, each for rupees 20 a day. On Sundays, I do not take any money for them. How much does Kiran earn from 9 rickshaws in a day? For 1 rickshaw, she gets rupees 20 per day. So for 9 rickshaws, she will earn rupees. We will multiply 20 by 9. Okay. So see here, it is already done. How did you do it? There are 2 methods given here. Okay, 2 methods are given here by which you can do this question. Hey, I will do it like this. 9 times 2 is 18. So 9 times 20 is 180. And other method is, but I find this easier. For 10 rickshaws, she will get rupees 20 into 10. That will be rupees 200. So for 9 rickshaws, she will get rupees 20 minus 200 minus 20. That will be 180. Okay, answer in both the case will be same, but you can do any of the method that you like. So think of some other ways to do it. In a week, how much does Kiran earn from 1 rickshaw? So we will do this question. Okay, we will see this question. Next is do it mentally and write the answers. So here some of the multiplications are given to you. So you have to do this on your own. You have to do this in your book only. This is your homework. You will do this in book only on your own, and then we will discuss this in class. Okay, we will discuss the answers in class. So now let's see the above question.
Now the next question is, from 1 rickshaw, Kiran earns rupees 20 per day. Okay, so there is a girl, Kiran, who earns rupees 20 per day. Okay, he earns rupees 20 in 1 day from 1 rickshaw. Okay, she earns from rupees 20 in 1 day from 1 rickshaw. So we have to tell in a week how much does Kiran earn from 1 rickshaw. So now we have to tell how much did she earn in a week. Okay, we know her earning per day from 1 rickshaw, but we have to tell that from that 1 rickshaw how much she will earn in 1 week. Okay, so let's see first earning in 1 day. Her earning in 1 day is rupees 20. Okay, her earning in 1 day is rupees 20. So we have to find out for a week. We have to find out for a week. So we know 1 week has 7 days. Okay, 1 week has 7 days. We know this. Okay, so 1 week has 7 days. We know for 1 day. We will now find out for 7 days. Okay, we already know for 1 day her earning for 1 day. Now we will find her earning for 7 days. So her earning, Kiran's earning in 7 days will be her 1 day earning is rupees 20. So we have to find out for 7 days. I will multiply her 1 day earning with 7 days. Okay, for a week, rupees 20 she earns in 1 day, and we have to find out for 7 days. So I multiply it by 7. Okay, so 20 into 7 is your, let's do it here, 20 into 7. 7 into 0 is your 0, and 7 into 2 is your 14. So rupees 140. So she earns rupees 140 in 7 days. Or you can say in 1 week. Okay, she earns rupees 140 in 1 week. So here we will write, therefore, Kiran earns rupees 140 in a week from her 1 rickshaw. Okay, from 1 rickshaw. Right? Because earning in 1 day was rupees 20, and we have to find out for 1 week. So 1 week has 7 days. We know that. So we have found out for 7 days. Okay. So earning in 7 days is 20 into 7. 20 is your 1 day earning, and 7 is that we have to find for 7 days. So I multiply 20 by 7. Okay. So this is rupees 140. So therefore Kiran earns rupees 140 in a week from 1 rickshaw. So that's all for today. Keep practicing these questions at your home. We will soon meet with the next video. Till then, stay at home, stay safe. Bye bye.